Association Golden State Warriors committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team, in general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Julius Randle. Castle is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Clark in at the 3 slot. Morant, pass to Smith. Here's Castle. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Grizzlies. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
Line for 2. Number 1.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Morant. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. Castle for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Smooth. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Lets it fly from 18. It's good. Off the glass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Castle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling. On the sidelines with every offensive board.
Smooth, pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Smooth's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
They set a pick. Over to the wing. Castle for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Castle's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Smooth. He has 6. To the left side wing. Pass to Gafford. Jackson the screen. Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Clark. Richards is checked in for Gafford. And Clark drops them both. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Smooth, pass to Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that 3rd.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Memphis. They're on a 10-2 run here. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Here's Smooth. On the take. Randall pulls down the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the shot goes down.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Robinson, he's checked in for Smith. Todd comes in for Randall. And it's Hardy in for Clark. Going inside.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. The Cleveland Cavaliers are not complacent. They are already making transactions. They were able to acquire the 7-footer Ivica Zubac. He's a presence in the paint who'll clean the glass, bring them some more size and rim protection. I'm told they feel very strongly about how big of a piece he'll be for them moving forward.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. 4 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside Robinson. Here's Joseph, defended by Jackson. Tries it from the top of the key, and another basket for Memphis.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Richards, and that one is stuffed right through.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Warriors trail by 3. 36 seconds left in the first. Pass to Smooth. And here's Richards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
DiVincenzo against Moran. Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for him. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Nick Richards, Jaren Jackson out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Smooth in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 48 points and made a good number of free throws as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Smooth, pounded by Moran. Outside, Green. Pass to Smooth. Richards inside.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Morant missing again.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Smooth. It's stolen. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The shot by Todd, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. Outside, Green. Here's Smooth. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Smith, he's checked in for Memphis. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Grizzlies, 41.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're...
Thanks, as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
On the court for Memphis, Castle is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. Here's Smooth. And the three-pointer goes. Smooth's got 15.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Smith in the high post. Clark outside. Here's Randall. No good off the glass.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Todd's checked in. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Smooth. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Robinson, he's checked in for Randall. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocks it down from distance.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
To the right side. Right side, Green. Pass to Jackson. Here's Smooth. He's got 18. Lets it fly. Offensive board. Gafford. And there's 2. Work on the glass. Paying off that time. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Clark outside. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Smooth. Now Moody. Here's Green. Pounded by Morant. Here's Smooth. Gafford the screen. Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by Robinson. Grizzlies trail by 5.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul. First team foul. Grizzlies subs.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Todd from behind the arc. Here's Castle. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Second, the Warriors.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Richard, every team wants 3-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Pass to Castle. Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Grobbett. 6 on the shot clock. Castle for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Jackson, the pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Smooth. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Lewis has checked in for the Warriors.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Here's Smooth. 21 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Memphis with a rebound. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Number 45. Jackson.
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. To the middle. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 25 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Smooth. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Morant. For the tie. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Richards is checked in for Gafford.
Number 2.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Jackson the screen. Here's Smooth. Good on the 13-footer. Smooth's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And it's Morant missing. The Warriors leading. To the inside. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Grobbett, defended by Jackson. Good chance here for Clark. Lewis with the rebound. The Warriors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Up top, Jackson. Lewis passes to Jackson. Here's Smooth. 23 points in the game. Richards inside, working on Clark. Here's Lewis. Off target with the 3. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 2-point game. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Daniel Gafford is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Green, then it's Moody, and it's Smooth in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. And the shot's good.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Smooth, hounded by Morant. Smooth shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Morant. Pulls it. And the jumper falls for him. Morant's got 4 points this quarter. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Smooth. The teardrop. The layup misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Todd. Here's Grobbett over Gafford. And it's Grobbett missing. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Smooth. And the layup falls. Smooth's got 15 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He goes up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Morant looking for an opening. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Smooth. Robert grabs the board. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Robinson, he's checked in for Memphis. Clark comes in for Todd. Here's Smooth, hounded by Morant. Smooth, pass to Green. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Grizzlies trail by 18. Timeout, Grizzlies.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Johnson Love and make some noise for your DS breaker.
Here's Joseph. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. From deep, Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Here's Smooth. Count it. Smooth's got 8 here in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant finds Clark. Inside. Stolen by Gafford. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Moody. Here's Smooth, hounded by Morant. Smooth, pass to Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Throughout this second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Hardy. The open shot, Morant. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Smooth, pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Gafford. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside Morant. And here's Clark for 3. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Morant with it. Jackson in his pocket. He gets it in there. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Green. Spins. Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by Robinson. Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Clark. And he converts the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Smooth. with the drive to the paint. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Here's Castle. Gafford with the block. Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Here's Smooth. Check by Randall. Here's Smooth. Corner shot. And he gets the bucket. Smooth's got 33 points.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
They're great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Smooth.
A quality offensive outing.
So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the
Way to bring the effort tonight.